Welcome to the Uncommon Transformation television series.
You are welcome to Akwa Ibom State, the land of uncommon transformation. Come and join us, live amongst us, and invest, and you will not regret. I welcome you.
The saying that goldfish have no hiding place could not have been truer than in the story of Akwa Ibom State Governor, Chief Gaswil Obutakpabio. This man, who was born into a humble background, rose to become one of the most sought after and talked about personalities in Nigeria on account of his good works. This story changer has continued to woo even his harshest critics with the transformation of Akwa Ibom State from a pedestrian to a destination. Hard to ignore since he took over the mantle of leadership. His unparalleled infrastructure revolution in the state has continued to attract accolades from far and near. His commitment to changing the story of a people has won him accolades, recognitions, and honors from plethora of credible and reputable bodies and groups such as the media, academia, religious groups, and governments both within and outside Nigeria. The latest recognition for this colossus of uncommon transformation this time around is coming from Niger Delta Young Professionals. The Niger Delta Young Professionals is a body of credible young professionals in every sphere of human endeavor who have come together to preach peace and progress and say no to militancy and backwardness in the region. These young men and women see Akpabio as a mentor worthy of emulation and also acknowledge him as an icon of service delivery. The group eulogized Akpabio's uncommon transformation agenda, which has brought about good governance and positively affected the life of the Akwa Ibom people.
God, and on behalf of the Niger Delta Young Professionals, I present this uncommon award to the uncommon transformist, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, for his exceptional leadership, outstanding vision, dedication, and unwavering commitment to service delivery and good governance to the hospitable people of Akwa Ibom State. Your Excellency.
The choice of Governor Akpabio by the Niger Delta Young Professionals for this award is a further confirmation of Akpabio's efforts and developmental strides to make Akwa Ibom a reference point of good governance and a destination of choice for all. This award has come against the backdrop of uncommon transformation of the state over the past 6 years of his administration. This period has seen the administration build an international airport with the longest runway in Nigeria, concentric flyovers, the construction of over 1,009 kilometers of roads and counting, an e-library, an international stadium under construction, underground pipe jacking drainage system in at least 2 different locations in the state, a multifaceted Tropicana entertainment center with a new 5-star hotel of 250 bedrooms, an event center coming with automated ECOWAS hall, and many others.
Let me also appreciate the Niger Delta young professionals who have succeeded in making tears come out of my eyes this evening. It is a great thing for me to notice, and to witness a rebirth in the thinking of youth, not just in the Niger Delta, but by implication Nigeria. And for this, I want to congratulate my brother Moses, Siasia, and his team of young professionals. And I hope before we step out of here, many of the members of this elite group will step up here for the rest of us to appreciate them. We will clap for them. It is an honorary award. I've received so many awards, but tonight I give glory to God that I came in person to receive this award. I want to appreciate Her Excellency Victoria Yaradua for her simplicity, because she represents what her late husband represented. Late President Yaradua was a simple man who did not allow the allure of office to affect his way of life. You can see what the youth of the Niger Delta are starting tonight. You are beginning to engrave in the hearts of all Nigerians that yes, indeed, it is good to serve and serve well. It is good to serve humanity. It pays and the people appreciate you. My award is not as important as that of the posthumous award given to our late president, President Omar Musa Yar'Adua, because I served under him as a governor, and I had personal interaction with him, and I know he meant well, particularly for the Niger Delta. He felt for the Niger Delta. He felt for the youth. He felt for the children. He felt for the women, particularly, who were when their husbands were killed, who were when their children were killed. And he decided at that time to do something, and that's why I'm happy that my brother, the special advisor, who is here, because your decision tonight proves to the fact that we will never forget this president. Even though he has died, our prayer is that God should receive him in heaven.
The organizers of the event noted that their choice of Governor Akpabio was hinged on the fact that he is one Nigerian who has worked hard to improve the lot of his people and is leaving legacies for the younger generations.
We have never had it so good in terms of leadership, exemplary leadership, bringing the much needed wealth to our people who have been disillusioned and impoverished by successive governments. And today, we have a governor that is a light to us as trustees of prosperity, that is a light to us as a nation. And that's why we want to celebrate you, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, the uncommon transformer of the Akwa Ibom people. We are very grateful to you.
The governor, who was obviously elated at his choice alongside 4 other Nigerians, commended the organizers of the award, emphasizing that the pride of place Nigerian youths occupy in our body politic should not be taken for granted. He therefore tasked the youths of Nigeria on the unity of the nation. In his usual humility, Akpabio dedicated the award to Nigeria youths, especially Akwa Ibom children, noting that this will spur him on to do more.
I don't know what to say to the youth, but I can tell you that we are just beginning. I feel elated as a Nigerian that yes, we have children who can take over from us. I used to think that, I keep telling people, I say, some people, you know this Frank Fanon, how they say, he said, what a beautiful thing youth is, but what a pity that it is given unto children. Tonight, I'm sure you would have related his own epitome. You will not say that again. What a beautiful thing youth is, but what a pity that it is given unto children. Because if youthfulness were given to adults, they would have ordered their ways. Tonight, we have shown that it is good to be a youth and that the future belongs to the youth. I dedicate this award to the young people of Akwa Ibom State, particularly the destitute, the orphans, and those children who are enjoying the free and compulsory education of this administration.
It is a fact that the activities of oil exploration and exploitation in the Niger Delta have devastated the environment, aggravating underdevelopment and youth unemployment in the region. But Governor Akpabio has been tackling the issue of youth unemployment right from the inception of his administration. For example, the Integrated Farmer Scheme, which is targeted at training and empowering youths not only to boost food production in the state, but also to create jobs for its army of unemployed, has had a tremendous impact. The governor has also sent hundreds of young Akwa Ibom young professionals abroad for training in aviation and avionics. This is targeted at developing knowledgeable manpower in the aviation sector. It is for innovations like this that the governor has been recognized by the Niger Delta young professionals. For sharing same passion with him to improve the lot of Niger Delta youths, Akpabio gave kudos to the NDYP for their passion and commitment for the total transformation of the region. This, according to him, is a pointer that youths are thirsty for development and ready to contribute their quota for the development of the country. The governor noted that the award was significant as it will engrave in the heart of Nigerians willingness and desire for selfless service to humanity.
As somebody said here that Akpabio is destabilized, I don't want you to say you're a destabilized man with your lips. You have to practice it to show that you will believe in one Nigeria. I stand here as the first governor to empower an ADC from Azare in Bauchi State for 6 years, not from my state. My chief security officer is from Kano State. His name is Suleiman from 6 years. He's not from my state. My orderly that is sitting down there is from Kaduna State. He's not from my state. I'm the first governor to appoint the commissioner of finance, not from his tribe. Secretary to the government, not from his tribe. And I want you people to become Nigerians. I believe in this country. So the youth of Nigeria, you have shown that, yes, indeed, tomorrow belongs to you. For me, I'm very elected. I don't know whether you see what is happening here. Many people in this country do not believe in one Nigeria. But you know, God does not make a mistake in putting us together. What can I say tonight? Than to keep advising that Nigeria is that melting pot of nations that we refer to in ancient Egypt by the Nile River, where people from different tribes with different languages, different colors settled together and the first civilization was born.
One policy Governor Akpabio told the NDYP that his administration will continue to pursue is investment in youths to prepare them for a greater Nigeria. How has Akpabio achieved this? His administration has invested huge resources in human capital development through the free and compulsory education policy. This policy, which received a groundswell of support among Akwa Ibom people and other Nigerians, will, in the nearest future, provide a watershed for teaming Akwa Ibom youths and Nigerians to be responsible citizens. It is for uncommon courage such as this that Akpabio has strode where many fear to tread, winning many accolades and awards, including the current one.
The best performing governor is that we've looked at them. Yes, some people are doing some wonderful things in their states, including Lagos State, but you have less PPP and you also have less debt in your state. So you are the best governor in this country. You are not my governor, I have a governor, but you are the best. Thank you. Thank you for showing the example that it can be done. Very high quality roads in Akwa Ibom. Safety in Akwa Ibom is a given. Everything happens in Akwa Ibom. And that is why he's very proud about his state. He speaks about his state. Ask too many governors coming down from the airport. Your Excellency, okay, please, I'm very busy. There is nothing to talk about.
In recognition of the pivotal role the Akwa Ibom Chief Executive has played in their lives, youths from the Niger Delta region were on hand to give the recipient of their prestigious award moral support, urging him to continue with the good works.
The wife of last student. No need for speech. I've seen
Nigeria's President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, GCFR, who graced the awards through the Minister of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs, Alhaji Kabiru Tarakisan, commended the governor and other recipients for their hard work and selfless service to humanity and for contributing their quota towards the transformation of Nigeria.
One thing that becomes very clear in the awards and recognition that have been given this evening is the recognition of professionalism. Recognition of merit and hard work. Recognition of values. Recognition of steadfastness and resoluteness. This is a line to prove that Nigerian youth can, given the robust climate, given the necessary support and impetus, rise to realize their greatest potentials as Nigerians.
Mr. President, still speaking through his representative, commended his predecessor and boss, Nigeria's immediate past president, late Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, who was honored posthumously for his contribution to bringing lasting peace to the Niger Delta region through his amnesty program. His wife Turai Yar'Adua, who picked up the award for and on behalf of her late husband, thanked the NDYP and the federal government and organizers for the honor done them.
The Niger Delta young professionals. The second reason I'm here is because I like youth. Even my foundation is National Women and Youth National Empowerment Foundation. If we empower youth, we empower the whole country. Because we are old now. What can we do? What I can do before I can't do it now. So the youth are the backbone of Nigeria. We have to empower our youth. So I'm very proud of you.
Chairman, Niger Delta Young Professionals, Moses Siasia, said the award was in recognition and celebration of outstanding performances by the awardees in their different fields of endeavor. Probably one of the biggest recognition Governor Akpabio has gotten in recent times is the acknowledgement by the federal government of what his administration has achieved in the aviation sector. To this effect, the federal government says it will back Akwa Ibom International Airport on global standards. The Minister of Aviation, Stella Odua, brought the good news to Akwa Ibom people recently when she was in the state to inspect facilities at the airport. Stella revealed the federal government's position on the airport to the government and the good people of Akwa Ibom during a courtesy call on the governor. She promised that within the next 2 weeks, the state will feel federal government presence to complement what has been done at the airport.
We want to personally see what you have done, the amazing work that you have done so far, and the amazing work that you have embarked upon. Your Excellency, we are really very impressed. I think being very impressed is an understatement. Often people don't understand that aviation is not a terminal. Aviation is not a parking lot. It's not a park for aircraft. Aviation is business. Aviation is cluster of commercial activity. aviation is the gateway to every nation and every state. Therefore, aviation is what showcases who you are, and what your aspirations are. And Your Excellency, for you to have captured that and working towards accomplishing that, it's kudos to you, and I say it with very, very honesty. I say it with a very clear conscience. It's very often not seen where a governor of a state actually is able to articulate business in a manner that His Excellency has been able to do so. I'm very, very impressed. Your Excellency, we came with three major things. One is to assure you that we want to synergize with Akwa Ibom. We want to work with you in ensuring that all that you have started is well accomplished, and that we're able to work in tandem with the aviation master plan, which means that what we're doing should be able to synergize with what we have done already. We do have aviation master plan, and without even me coming to Akwa Ibom to discuss with His Excellency, we're already doing the same thing. And so our major purpose today is to reaffirm our commitment in working together with Your Excellency, in training, in developing aerotropolis, in developing the perishable terminals and cargoes, in developing the MROs and putting them in good use. Most importantly, Your Excellency, is ensuring that all the investment you have put forth so far is being appreciated by Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Governor Pabio, who said he was humbled by all this, thanked the federal government for recognizing his little efforts. He underscored the fact that the state's huge investment in the aviation sector was not to compete with the federal government, but rather to add value to the aviation sector. The state chief executive emphasized that aviation remains a big business and that he will rely on the federal government to lead the way.
Honourable Minister, I must say that your visit today gives us hope that our efforts are not in vain. As a state, we were a bit worried that we are putting so much in terms of resources into the aviation industry. And yes, we know where we want to go to, but we know we cannot get there unless we are guided by the Ministry of Aviation. Aviation, as you pointed out, is big business all over the world. And one of such examples you gave earlier, like Dubai. Dubai is an aviation hub for the entire Middle East and for the world today. Everybody is going to Dubai because it is possible to get to Dubai. Without airports, you cannot get to Dubai so easily. But the whole world goes to Dubai today. And then, of course, after that, they want to shop in Dubai. And they would like to sleep in hotels in Dubai. And of course, if they have the maintenance and overhaul facility, people would like to go and do their checks on aircraft in Dubai. And from there, they want to change the upholstery in their aircraft. And then by implication, a lot of jobs are being created. The intention of the government of Akwa Ibom was not to take over anything in the aviation industry. We just wanted to enhance what we are doing at the federal level. We wanted to add value. And most importantly, we wanted to create access and open Akwa Ibom to the rest of the world. We believe strongly that we are very well positioned within the Gulf of Guinea. And if you look at the map of Nigeria very well, with the huge economic activities going on that impact on the Nigerian economy, so positive. With ExxonMobil operating there, Total Financial, with ADAX, with all that, you know that aviation, of course, must be developed within the region. And we felt also that even in terms of search and rescue, Akwa Ibom is very strategically positioned to assist the rest of the world.
cumulative efforts of the Akpabio-led administration in Akwa Ibom State in all sectors of the economy having a direct impact on the lives of the people positively, and recognition of same by individuals, groups, corporate organizations, and governments is the yardstick by which Akpabio has been recognized and honored with many awards both within and outside Nigeria. The people call it Uncommon Transformation.
Uncommon Transformation television series brings you the latest information on the monumental achievements of Governor Akpabio's administration. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to read the latest news, watch amazing videos, and in-depth interviews with the men and women working hard to make Akwa Ibom State better. You can also log on to our website for more information. Uncommon Transformation television series brings you the right information whenever you need it.